Alright, me and Bravo are checking out a movie on YouTube. This is probably one of my favorite scenes in the movie, and Bravo's too, because he's always hungry, and dogs do think with their stomach. We have beautiful ladies, distinguished gentlemen with very distinguished noses, and we're about to have some footage of donuts. Eclairs, cream puffs, jelly rolls. All right, that young lady is gonna have a full belly after she eats all those donuts. That's for sure. I'm putting together the last second gift pack from my friend Tom Vasel. Here's Tom's profile on Facebook, and there's Little Jack. And I would say that this gift pack that I'm preparing here tonight is in existence because of this young, brave life here. If this little boy had never been born, all these puppies, that scavenger hunt upstairs that happened to my grandma wouldn't exist. I'm about to take the epic undertaking of trying to tie ribbons around the necks of each of these little husky pups, and I don't know how that's going to work. These ribbons, I spent a lot of my life trying to get these ribbons. I spent about 45 minutes of my life buying these 7-inch and 8-inch ribbon pieces. But it's the personal touches that make a care package caring. These guys are pretty much all identical, and how on earth would you know which one is which? But if you put a collar on each of them that is a different color, then the episode or the problem kind of solves itself. But it's been a long time since the Scouts, so I don't know what's the best way to tie these knots. I think I'm just going to use a simple itty-bitty little knot, and we'll see how that goes. So we'll try it out. I should have made these about 2 inches longer. Alright. We have the green pup for a guinea pig. And I'm not going to bring Evil Rupee into this, because Evil Rupee does not endorse this project, because Evil Rupee thinks I should be spending my time getting ready for world domination. But I don't think so. I think tying a green ribbon around a pup for a child in Florida is a good use of my time. And so does Bravo. Okay, so the green ribbon was a success. I'm going to do the purple next in honor of my beloved friend Miss Popsicle Paws. Miss Popsicle Paws fell down, go boom, recently. I think that was actually yesterday. She slipped in the parking lot on the ice and fell down and bonked her head. It's not good. I sent her an email with regard to, imitation being the sincerest form of flattery. And since I got conked on the head with the steel door, and I've shown that picture of my skull like a million times now, I'm really kind of milking this brain damage thing to death. So I'm thinking maybe she's like thinking, yeah, that's a great idea. So hopefully that wasn't intentional, and I hope she's feeling well. And I'm hoping that the email that I sent her made her smile. And I have a feeling she might see this video, and hopefully that'll do her heart good too. Because one thing that I wrote recently, and this is very, very true, is that sometimes bad things happen to good people. Slip in the driveway and bonk your head. Or you could, lose a baby son. I mean, that's slipping and falling on the sidewalk is no joke. But losing a baby son, is a terrible, terrible thing. And if enough bad things happen to good people, sometimes unfortunately, they stop becoming good people, which is the sad truth. So I'm going to take some time and take some effort and try to make sure that all the good deeds that the Vasel family have done for me and my family go rewarded. So we got orange, green, purple. That purple is really tight. I think I'm gonna get called by the Humane Society for choking off this poor little purple guy. I got his on way tight. And after I'm done with this video, I am going to make a video for the Vasel family. I won't include this video. I mean, they'll probably think I'm pathetic enough. They don't need to see me tying ribbons around the necks of puppies. But being able to see my face and being able, you know, to see the love in my eyes and in my tone of voice, I think is just as important as a cashier's check. Now, I'm not going to brag about how much money I'm sending these people, but what's important is that the name Tom Vasel is on this check, and the name that must not be spoken is on that check. That's what's important to me, and it's not about the money. I think this is more important than a check with a lot of zeros on it. I think that this 50-cent piece might mean more to Tom than the check with the zeros on it. And I told him in my video I wish I could send him a check for $1 million so that he could do his Dice Tower charity and review board games for the rest of his life without having to worry about bills. And I know he's worried about bills because I'm sure the medical expenses for his beloved son Jack probably are very high. So every little bit helps. And my favorite color is not orange, contrary to public opinion. It is white. It is white. So this little guy is my favorite colored collar. And you can barely see him because he's kind of white to begin with. But white will always be my favorite color. Don't know why. A lot of scientists would say that white is the absence of color, or it's all the colors, depending if you're talking about paint or the spectrum of light. But I always loved white. Come on. I'm all thumbs. A little bit tighter, I guess. I'll try to get the double knot on here. Now, I spent a lot more time buying this ribbon than I am going to be tying this ribbon. When I went into Walmart to buy the ribbon, I kind of served myself, which was against the rules. And then, when the lady rang me up to give me the bill of 53 cents, it took about 53 minutes to do it. It took forever. The computer was broken, or the printer wasn't working, or the scanning gun wasn't working. Needless to say, I donated a lot of my free time getting these 53 cents worth of ribbons. So, but it was worth it. It was worth it. I think these pups are going to look awful handsome when they're done. And instead of just having 6 random Beanie Babies in a box, each one of these will be an individual because they're different. And I'm sure that Tom's beautiful daughters have similarities, but I'm sure they're all different in their own lovely, lovely way too. So there you have it. We got the red fella, the white fella, the orange fella, green, purple, and blue. So those are all going to go into a flat rate postal box tomorrow, and along with it a disc with some love on it. And I hope that the Vasel family really does receive this gesture as a gesture of love from me, from Bravo, and from the rest of my family who love the Vasels very much.